16 drivers tonight, and hopefully these guys can give some good racing. And last week we did see Bottas Gang win in Baku. There was quite a few safety cars last week, which kind of entertained me, but the drivers didn't like it. No, they did not like the safety car. Hopefully we'll get those safety cars this week, but let's follow Jose on the lap. So as he goes forward, and speaking of Bottas Gang, he got disqualified for the session for blocking the pit lane. I was not expecting that at all. But anyway, he's going to be starting in the back of the grid. Last to first challenge inbound. We'll see. We'll see. This happened before in some of the leagues I've commentated on. So, Jose is now going to approach turn 9 and 10. Now, the braking points are a lot different in the wet, especially around Spain, which makes it harder to overtake, and also DRS, you can't use it. So, slipstream is key. Jose getting purple in sector 2 right now. As you can go past 11 and 12. Now, the gradient is very tricky around here. I've been racing a little bit on Spain, a lot on this game actually, but on the PS4, not the PC. And I usually find turn 12 very difficult. It might be just me. I wonder if any of you guys find the same thing. So, anyway. So, we have got Jose going to cross the line now. He is going to set a 130.7 up at one visual part at the moment. We've got Keyboard Magnussen, who is P3. It's got a nice, interesting symbols there. That's not how you do that. I do believe practice on his outlap. I'm not entirely sure. Pavel's gone fastest at times. We'll probably start. I do see a bit of chunk of sun. Well, it might be just me. I don't know. Well, I'm just going to check if everything is running okay on my streaming software. I think it's alright, which it is, which is good news. Good to hear, and I've already shared the stream out with people, so life is good. So, what can practice do across the line now? It is a 146.5, so we will see a mixture of abilities today in terms of the wet. Because some people are good in the wet, some people are not. And I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like for the race. If someone can tell me in chat, that would be great. But I think I will check anyway. I've got a few people I know in this tier, so they might tell me. I don't know. But anyone who does know, like any Jeffs or anything, will be great. Nurse is waiting this week in the Haas, and he's on his outlap at the moment. Literally everyone's on their outlaps. Now, one advantage of being on the inters, you can go out for as long as you want. And for the race, free choice of tyres. Woo! That's good news, isn't it? Free choice of tyres. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it like this. I will try and be less crazy today. And Nurse has just had a little bit of a spin. He lost a bit at the back end there, which is quite common around turns 9 and 10 in the wet. And he keeps spinning, and hopefully he can come back soon. And we have got Reggie about to finish off his lap, I believe. It is a 133.327. That puts him P9. Who else is on the lap? Sete. Or Set. No, he's going just past turn 5. Yeah, he's gone past turn 5. Okay, all good. All good. Jobs are good in. So, and then Motocrosser is in the pits. Quite a few people are in the pits, actually. Maybe some of these guys are waiting for the conditions to get better, but there's quite a few people that have had invalidated laps, so they have hardly any chance to go in, really. So, like I said earlier on in the stream, I do have a sneaky suspicion that the conditions will get better. So we'll find out shortly. So, some interesting facts about this circuit, which I did a bit of research ages ago. And there has been a lot of track layouts around this circuit. It has changed quite a lot, and it would help if I get the right document up. Because I have it all on the amazing Google Drive. There used to be a chicane in the middle of the back straight. Now it was removed. So I wonder how that is. And there's two versions of the circuit. One's quite short. I know when I played Forza on the short layout of Catalonia, I got very, very confused because I was like, what? How on earth do I, it is hard to get used to. But obviously, everyone here today will be using the full layout. And we got Mikuhan who's joined. I'm not sure if he's reserve or full time, but he's not going to join in time for qualifying, but hopefully he won't join in time. Nope, he just was trying to find a lobby and he couldn't find it. So, right, yellow flag sector 3, and wow, Keyboard Madison has gone for the gamble. He has gone for the softs. Now, is that suggesting that the conditions are getting better? I'm seeing less rain, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. That's what I like about these type of strategies. You never know what's going to happen, and I love it. Absolutely love it. And Magnuson's moved out of the way. He's probably, to be fair, I would have not made that decision. I think it was either on this track or another track where it was Brazil actually, where it was wet to dry, and I had no choice but to pit because yeah, I damaged my front wing and it was a bloody nightmare. And sorry that I said bloody on stream. Yeah, I am checking chat now, guys, don't worry. And Keyboard Madison has gone in the pit, so he realised it's a bit too early there. But yeah, luckily he hasn't set his fastest lap on them, so he should be fine. And everybody's struggling on these wets today. I think we've seen quite a lot of people spinning. To be fair, I'm rubbish on this game in the wet. And I am way slower than these drivers today. Way slower. I can't remember what my time is in at the dry conditions. But in the wets, it's definitely worse. Like 148 or something. I'm only joking. I don't even know. It's been a long time since I did Spain in the wet. And Pavel's still on pole. He's looking quite comfortable in the wet, actually. He's getting the car really glued down here at the moment. And so he could be the favourite. I'm still debating on predictions because I got my predictions way wrong last time. I can't remember when I last commentated on this tier. I think it was Bahrain. I think it was Bahrain. Yeah, my predictions were way off. I predicted the wrong order, wrong people. But you know, it happens. You can't get predictions right sometimes. So Pavel, I never know how to pronounce his name right, and he's about to start. I think he's about to start his flyer. Thought so, but his teammate Makenda is about to cross the line now. He's got a bit of a toe as well, but that's probably not helped him a bit. 130.195. Well done to Makenda. Now, if I look at this, it's about 2 tenths behind his teammate. So the Toro Rosso front row. This will be the last time in the world that we're going to be calling them Toro Rosso this season, because they're AlphaTauri now in real life. So yeah, pretty good. There's about one person who's not set a lap yet who's out on track, and that's Nursa. So we need to find some time soon. And let us know your predictions in the chat, guys, on who you think is going to win this race. That'll be lovely. Yeah, literally everyone's going out at the same time, pretty much. Jose did not improve. He stays P3. But I think he might go out again. You will use less ERS in the rain, so a lot of people will be relieved about that. Even I find balancing ERS a lot harder on this track because, you know, you got tyre wear is crucial. Personally, from my personal experience, the softs is never a good idea on this circuit. No way. They don't last a lot. What am I saying? What am I saying? They don't last very long. It's hard to get my words out. It's been a really stressful week at work so far. But the week will only get better. Do not worry, guys. Do not worry. Is anyone on a flyer now? We got Sete. He's on 4 lap old mediums, inters. Looks like the conditions are going to stay as it is, so I probably got my hopes down for nothing. It's not going to be a wet to dry quali. Damn you. Damn you. I wish it made it a little bit more interesting, but hey ho, because Personally, Spain's not my favourite track to commentate, but we can give it our best shot anyways. 134. No, I don't think that was an improvement from practice, so... Keyboard Magnussen, he improved by 2 tenths instead to 1, so... But I doubt that he's going to make up some time, but you never know. We have seen some surprises in ERS in the past. In all tiers, actually. And speaking of tiers, you can also check Tier 1 out on Falsetti's channel. So, if you want to watch both streams, go on to Falsetti's Twitch and watch it there. And find out how both tiers are going on. So, yeah. 4 minutes left to go of quali. Based on what you've seen so far, guys, let us know who you think is going to get pole position. Keyboard's got across the line. It's going to be an improvement of 132.1. Only 4 tenths, though. That puts him in P13. I think Lol has improved up to P14. He was P15 behind his teammate. Now the teammates have swapped each other. A few people have said to me they weren't expecting anything magical in Spain. So don't worry. I won't be giving high expectations for them, because for some of them, because obviously they told me that they were not liking this track. Oh, a bit of a slide from Faz, but I don't know how he made that corner. That was crazy, absolutely crazy. Right, I don't think he's on a fast one. No, he's not. He's on EOS Mode 0. So yeah. So we've got 4 people watching the stream right now. How are you all doing? And feel free to chat in the chat. I do not bite, by the way. I am not a biter. Oh my god, that came out way wrong, but I don't care. Anyway, Nurser now. Final few corners he goes. But he's going to go into the pits or start. Nope, he's going to start another lap by the looks of things. Yes, he is. So here he goes. So he's on his final lap now. He's quite a bit in the final corner, so maybe they're using a little bit more ERS than I thought. Interestingly, that he's shifted between third and fourth ERS mode. I think he doesn't want to use the ERS mode, hot lap mode, at all on this wet circuit, which is fair enough. You want to, I think he's a type of guy that wants to keep as cautious as he can. So, well, that's what he's going to try and do anyway. So, yeah. Times are probably going to be a lot more spread out this time around, obviously due to the rain. So it won't be as close to as what I've seen in Bahrain and what I was watching in China and Baku. Baku was last week. China was the week before. To be honest, I never want to race Baku because, well, I raced once in Baku and I only lasted 2 laps. I never last long on this track. And if I do, I'm always last. So, yeah. But anyway, as some people like to call it, this is the calm before the storm. So everybody is going out now, apart from Lawless and Keyboard Magnussen. Everybody else is out. Zoro has decided to retire. So I guess he has had enough of his running at the moment. But everybody else is hoping to improve on their final laps. Now we hope to see the championship be closer this season, and we got yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. The game is not telling me where it is, so usually it used to tell me where yellow flags is, but it never does now. It only tells me they're purple sector 1. Very strange. Probably because I alt-tabbed out of it just to check my stream. That is probably why. But hey ha. Makenda fastest again. The first person into the 129s right now. I don't think he's going out again because he's not going to have time. Pavel or Pavel. Get it right. If he can tell me. He might have told me on a Discord, but to be honest, I wasn't even paying attention. So if you're watching this back, by the way, I do apologise if I get your names wrong. I'll get it right at the end of the season in Abu Dhabi, but you know. That's probably... Oh, I get it right anyway. So, Pavel now looking quite quick at the moment. Went a bit wide on the curb there. That might have lost a bit of time, but let's see how fast he is in sector 2, 80,000 of a second. So not quite enough to beat his teammate. Don't forget his teammate is a second faster than everybody else. That's just insane. Absolutely insane. So Pavel needs a really, really good, really outstanding final sector, as Lawless has retired. So according to him, he can't go any faster, but the checker flag is about to drop. Pavel's going to come across the line first. It is going to be a 130.236. He improves, but not enough to take pole from his teammate. We have got a Williams. He just crossed the line in fourth. We got a Haas of Nurser. He's about to cross the line now. I don't know. He's not improving. Okay. We got Mercedes of Motocrosser up next. Let's see what he could do across the line. A 131.2. That puts him into P7. And we got, I think we got a Red Bull, or we got another Toro Rosso. I don't know. No, they're going to the pits. We got McLaren. He's in the pits as well. Next, we got Ferrari, or an Alfa Romeo. Needs to get the bar eventually. Valu across the line. Can he improve? No, 131.0. And I think it's just a Ferrari now. Actually, no, that's it. That's it. So, Makenda is on pole position by quite some margin, actually. So, well done to him. So, we expect to see a mixture of strategies, obviously, due to the fact that they can choose whatever tire they want to for the start of the race. I won't be surprised if a lot of people go for mediums. But they may just throw my prediction completely out the window with that. And I forgot to predict qualifying. Yeah. I forgot that. Oops. But anyway, we have got Makenda on pole, Pavel in second, Ron in third, Jose fourth, Zoro fifth, Valu sixth, Motocrosser seventh, Faz eighth, Nurser ninth, Practice 10th, Flash 11th, Sete 12th, Keyboard 13th, Lawless 14th, Vaggy 15th, and Bottas Gang got disqualified. So, and according to the tier coordinator, we're having a restart of the lobby. So, I will have to leave the lobby to get it restarted. Because I think someone left or something who was meant to be there. So, yeah, I think I'll need to check. Yeah, we are restarting. That's all good. Panic over. So I'm gonna leave the session. There we go. Just left, and it's probably gonna take me to the race. No. Hopefully it won't take me to the race. Oh, it has taken me to the race. I'll have to restart my game by the looks of things because I am pretty much stuck. How do I leave? Oh, there we go. There we go. There is the puppy. There we go. Got there eventually. So, I will need an invite at some point. So, I will check right now. See if I can join game off of Fad, actually. Nope, I'll need an invite. But whilst we do that, this is a perfect opportunity for me to go through the driver standings. So, if I get it up on my phone quickly. Actually, I will tell the people to invite me first, and then I'll get the standings up. Invite, please. Right. Am I in the right chat? Yes, I was in the right chat. I was panicking. I thought I typed in tier 3 for some weird reason. Right. Standings up on my phone whilst we wait for the lobby to start because I've got to do custom grid. And I've just been informed as well it is going to be a dry race. So, dry race for... Oh. Have I got an invite? Nope. Join game. There we go. There's a puppy. I don't know why I keep saying there's a puppy. Right. Okay. So, whilst we wait for the lobby to start, I will go through the standings. Actually, no, I'll just go for the Drivers' Championship. There we go. Let me get it up. So, everyone's joining quite quickly. So, huge respect. Huge respect. And someone else is spectating. That is confusing. Anyway, Bottas Gang is leading the championship by 73 points. A 39-point gap to Faz in P2 in the Ferrari. P3 in the standings is Zorro with 31 points. 4th place is Motocrosser with 28 points, joint with Raggy on 5th place after his fantastic performance last week. He got a P2 in Baku. Some people thought that his softs weren't going to make it to the end, but it did. And it was a miracle. So well done to him. Let's see if he could get a good performance this week. Makenda in 6th, this week's pole sitter on 28 points. 7th place is Keyboard Magnuson with 22. 8th place is Valley with 16. 9th is Ron with 15. 10 is Sete with 12 points. 11 is Nameless with 10 points. Obviously not all of them are here tonight. 12th is Flash with 9 points. 13th is Jose with 6. Kagan is 14th with 1 point. And everyone else yet to score. So that's Lawless, Mario, Hupon, Pavel, and Dapane. I don't think Dapane is here tonight. So we got one more driver. So I need to check who that driver is that's just joined. That probably was trying to get into the session. It was Max. Okay, Max is back. Oh, lovely. I was not expecting him here tonight. Hashtag no room. Nah. I won't do that. I want to give drivers a chance, guys. I am an impartial commentator. So, who knows? Maybe Max could prove the doubters wrong. He could prove me wrong. And we'll all be happy bunnies, okay? So once everybody's in, then the lobby will be done. And then we'll be doing a custom grid now. Because obviously they'll have to sort out all the stuff. And yeah, thanks for being patient, guys. But luckily we were kept informed on Discord, so we were aware as well. So let me go back to the top. There we go. So we're back at the top. So let us know your predictions for the race, guys. Who you think is going to win the Spanish Grand Prix. I was going to say the pole man, but I don't know. Depends. Really, it depends what tyres Makenda goes on, because he's going to have a good... I predict he's probably going to have a good, decent start anyway. But Ascan could be a dark horse. He's doing a last two challenge, but actually no, he's not doing a last two challenge because Max is starting at the back. So, oh my god, that will get interesting between Bottas gang and the Max on the front row. But there we go. So, I'm just going to check the Discord a minute just to see if we are ready to carry on again. Hopefully we will be. Thanks for sticking with it. And light cloud is meant to be the weather. Light cloud. Okay. Okay, so it's not completely dry. It's not completely dry. So, yeah. So we got Carpaccio in the chat. One Pam in the chat. Zoya in the chat. And that's it. I think a lot of you guys are racing, so good luck to you all who are racing. So for those of you that did miss it, I'm going to be streaming and commentating Tier 2 for pretty much for the rest of the season. So you will be stuck with me until then. Lucky human beings, lucky souls, and yeah. And I think all the drivers are readying up so we can start again. Woo! That's good news. That is good news. Hope you're all ready for an epic Grand Prix. Hopefully it'll be more exciting than real life. So, did I press spectate? I think I did. I was having a blonde moment there. A bowl. Whatever you like to call it, but there we go. So, and hopefully formation laps on this week, because when I last commentated in this tier around Bahrain, there was no formation lap and I got a huge shock. So hopefully Faz has remembered, please, because otherwise it's going to give me a heart attack again. So, yeah. Don't forget, these, even though it's a lobby restart, due to the fact that the qualifying was on intermediate tyres, everybody does get a choice of free tyre choice, which is good news for all involved. So, that means the drivers are given more time to select their strategy. To be honest, if I had that choice, I would have found it very difficult indeed in Spain. So for those who just joined, we are about to start the race. I can't remember how many laps there are. I think there's 29. I don't even know. I haven't commentated on this circuit for a long time. Probably in about 3 or 4 months. Oh my god, that's crazy. And I haven't commentated F1 in 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of F1 commentary this week. I'm back doing AOR next week. Woo! And I found out my tier as well that I'm commentating. I'm not revealing though. You have to wait. I'll reveal on my Twitter tomorrow. Right. So the lights are about to come on and hopefully it'll be the formation lap. And it is, and I was completely wrong. The lap count is 33 laps, not 29. Where the hell did I get 29 from? But anyway. Okay. So let me get the tyres. There we go. And there's no one on the softs, which is to be expected. So well done, guys. I was right then. I was right for people to either start on the mediums or the hards. So let's go for it. So let me just actually go on T-cam. There we go. So Makenda, loving his helmet, fits in with his livery. He is on the medium. So is Pavel. Oh, I'm liking his choice of helmet as well. Quite similar to mine actually. Ron on the mediums. Jose on the hards. Zorro on the mediums. Valu on the hards. Motocrosser on the mediums. Faz on the hards. Nurser on the mediums. Practice on the mediums. Flash on the mediums. Set on the mediums. Keyboard Magnussen on the hards. Lullers on the hards. Raggy on the hards. Max on the mediums. And Bottas Gang 17th on the hards. And I think because he got disqualified, that's why he's last on the grid. I thought Max was going to be last on the grid, but no. This could be quite interesting. Now, I'm going to get my predictions in. I think it's going to be Faz for the win, then Ron, then Zorro. That is just a bold prediction. I'll be more, to be fair, I'll be more educated in my predictions once we get further into the season, because I'll get to know these drivers a lot more. Next week we're in Monaco. Oh god. Monaco is going to be interesting next week. Safety car galore. But anyway, the 5 red lights are about to go on, and we're waiting for Max and Bottas Gang to make their way onto the starting line, and then we can get going. Woohoo! So the 5 red lights are about to go on your screens right now. The 2 Toro Rossos looking out the front row. Who is going to come out on top today? The engines are revving here in Catalonia, and we are underway. And looks like it's a pretty decent start from Makenda into turn 1. The Alfa Romeo. Oh, Valu's got a decent start as well. He's going to try and go around the outside of the racing point. Already we've got a yellow flag, but it's probably not going to tell me. Oh, Max has stalled. Max has just stalled. Okay. And Max got disqualified. Wow. So that's the last you will see of Max. We'll probably have to try and get the session restarted again. I don't know. But we'll find out anyway. But yeah, I was wondering why there was a yellow flag. I'm surprised that didn't cause a safety car. But it didn't. So that's good news. Anyway, let's see what other battles we've got. We've got the Red Bull trying to go around the outside, clipping the curve a little bit, and Flash has got through. Flash is up into P6, and Lollers is out of the session. What happened to him? Start of sector 2. Turn 9, actually. Turn 8 and 9. Oh, that is a weird place to be in it. And we got a virtual safety car. That's going to work out well for... Actually, no, it might not work well for anyone at the moment. So I think a lot of these guys will be staying out. Unless people want to take the gamble. Probably, if people will take the gamble, then it'll be a bit too risky. But there we go. So, 1 lap already. 1 person got disqualified. And it had to be Max. Had to be. I think I jinxed him. So, Max, if you're watching this, I am sorry. So, we are back racing in Catalonia, and we have got Valu again, trying to go around the inside into turn 2. A very windy bit of the circuit here. Keyboard Madison getting the switchback. Can Valu fight back? He's going to try to anyway. He's getting the better run on Keyboard Madison a little bit. A bit of a lock up from both of them. And they stay behind. Don't forget we need to watch out Nursa as well. Nursa can come into this as well. Going to turn 5 and 6 they go. Bottas Gang is already making his way out the field. Bottas Gang making his way past Raggy, and he is up into P13. So a brilliant start from Bottas Gang so far. And Nursa has binned it on the circuit. And he's in the grass. He's got to be careful. Oh my god, that was close. That was close. So that's another position gained for Bottas Gang. So I now can't see the positions now. We're seeing an intriguing battle for P4. So we've got Motocrosser, the Flash, and Zoro, and potentially Ron as well. That could be cool. And we do see a Ferrari of Faz. So wait. Actually, no, it's just me imagining things. I thought I saw a Ferrari, but I didn't. Anyway, DRS now enabled. We've got a yellow flag again. What is that? Is someone parked dangerously? We don't know. But anyway, we've got another move. We've got Jose. He's going to try and get around the outside of Raggy into turn 1. Can he do it? No, he can't. Raggy onto the defensive line here. We'll see if he can do it into turn 3 in a little kink. Meanwhile, we got Practice and Faz as well going for a battle into turn 4. They couldn't quite make it either. A little bit of a DRS train starting to form between those guys. So let's see who comes out on top here. Practice can take whole advantage of this. Meanwhile, Makenda, I'm underestimating him here. He's already pulling away from the field by 2 seconds. He is really fast on that circuit today. Absolutely brilliant. So let's see what Practice can do now. DRS is enabled. Going round the inside into turn 11. He's cut the corner. That's put him at a disadvantage a little bit there. So he's now dropped 1 position. This is where Raggy can really come back here. He's well on the back of him. And Jose as well. Ooh. Practice. Oh, it is very tight between those two at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe Practice can come back soon. DRS is open. We got another racing point fighting up front as well. But let's watch this one. We've got Practice. Can he get around the inside of Raggy, or can he hold on to it? Yes, he can. What a great move from him. And oh, Ron's gone off. Ron's gone off. Not sure where he went off. Has he got... It's hard to see if he's got damage or not. He's got a minor bit of damage, but yeah, he looks all right to me. Yeah, he looks fine. Right, Jose's on Raggy again. So tight. How do they keep it together? I do not know, but this is racing, and this is what we like. Ooh, not these guys not giving much space. I think Jose got a bit too greedy there, and he lost positions as a result. And oh, actually, oh no, Raggy's let him through. They let them through. Or he might have got an illegal overtake. I don't know. I wish we could see illegal overtakes on this game, please, so we know if people have to let people through. So otherwise, it's hard to tell if it's a legitimate overtake or not. So, yeah. The Flash 122.172 is the fastest lap so far. Looking very promising at the moment, but meanwhile, Zoro's going to try and see if he can make another move again. But Pavel is getting some better straight line speed, so that's really going to help him. We're watching out on Bottas Gang now. Is he going to try and go around the inside? A bit of the kink there, and he does that move perfectly, does Bottas Gang. And Bottas Gang's up to 11, but he's now 1 more place. And then he's got a point. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. We've just got a bit of an update on why Raggy has dropped down to 15. But he's got a seat problem. So that's why he let people through. I thought it was just an illegal overtake. but it's not. It's a seat problem. Oh, he's going to find it really hard for the rest of this race, I must say, if he keeps having the seat problem for the rest of the race. But thank you, Nicholas. And I don't think practice has got to speed up fast, because otherwise Bottas gang could catch him up very quickly. So we'll see. The flags are starting to wave. I nearly said something worse. And I don't know why I said something worse, but there we go. So, let's go back to the front. We got Flash on Zoro. Zoro on Pavel. Pavel is looking to get his first point in this league. And this could work very well if he stays like that. So here he goes. Oh, a bit. They're doing very well to hold on to the strip stream, and there's only 2 DRS straights. So, oh my God, is the racing one actually going to try and go for a move into turn 6 and 7? Oh my God, if he gets this right, that'll be amazing. But he didn't. But he's well on the back of him. So he's going to get a good DRS, and all. I think both of them went wide just a little bit. I think I'm predicting it here that Zoro's going to definitely get that move. Is he going to get that move? No. Maybe at the start-finish straight, but if they're not careful, Flash is going to be like, hang on, I can take a place that you can't. So keep an eye out on Flash. Nurse is having a trouble race. Nurse is down into last place. Now, one thing I forgot to do. I'm an idiot for forgetting to do it, but I'm gonna bring this to ERS now because I'm a permanent ERS commentator now. So this is gonna be a thing I'm gonna do every week. So watch this space. So oh no, let's not talk about this yet because we've got a move coming. Ooh, Zoro. Zoro is giving it his best right now. Look at this. Let's see if he can challenge him here. I mean, if he does, that will be insane. He's going to go around the outside. No, Pavel closes the door to the inside, which is very good of him. It's a good job on the racing point. Now, as I was saying, Supercharger Award. I've introduced it in another league, and I'm happy to say I'm going to introduce it in Tier 2. So, whoever's gained the most positions by the end of certain laps, they will get, well, they get brownie points and pride for me that you gained the most positions. Usually it's after the end of lap 3, but I forgot. So, it's after the end of this lap now, and it is Flash that's gained the most positions. 8 places. So, well done to him. So, he started 11th, I believe. So, well done. He just gets glory and pride, really. I should probably do standings and see who's got the most points. And I'll for that. And our Bottas gang is a close second. So, yeah. A lot of people in the chat a few weeks ago saying they like that. So, good news, it's coming back. Well, it's coming back permanently. So, that's good news. Right. Back with this race. Flash is going to go for the move once again. Could this be 9 positions gained now? We'll see. He's getting better slipstream on the outside. He's using the DRS. 2-4 potential here. Very tight. Ooh. Oh, no. What's happened to Pavel? I think I jinxed him so much. He was on for his first point, and now he's got front wing damage. I am sure that the stewards will be looking into that. And we got a virtual safety car. No full safety cars yet. Touch wood. It's hardly any wood, so it is hard to tell. So that means a chance for people to warm up their tyres a bit more, and they can stay out a little bit longer. Yay. So, that's good news. I just seen on that racing point, it looked like the Z instead of a 2. But it might just be my imagination. So, Flash is down into P2. But he's about 4.9 seconds behind McKenda. Bottas gang, he's on a mission. He's up into 9th. Oh, Pavel. Look at Pavel's tyres. Pavel is... He's not having it at all. Oh, no, this is not going to end well. Actually, no. He's all right. He's all right. He's got to be careful, though, because he can't race people with wing damage. No, he can't race people who... No, Pavel cannot... Let me just say, Pavel... It's best to stay behind when he's got wing damage. There we go. I'll get my word right eventually. And Pavel's going to be forced to be going into the pit lane. We've got Ron and Motocross fighting it out as well. There's some more battles than I thought on this Spain circuit. Not a lot, but a lot more than I thought, which is good news. So, good on to all these drivers so far. I can't remember when these guys are meant to pit, actually. I should have made a note. It might be in my notes, actually, that I made before on this track. But I'll look in a minute. The Red Bull drivers are actually going to get some decent points here. Loving Ron's helmet. I really do. But it's kind of like a McLaren-styled helmet in a way. But it fits really well into the Red Bull livery. What do you guys think of the 2020 liveries this year? I love the Williams. The Williams is amazing. And the AlphaTauri as well. That's pretty cool. So, and a few people cheering for Ron. And yes, as Capaccio said, those words I said before just didn't make sense. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I always say weird things when I commentate by myself, okay? So, let's see how Ron can approach this now. He's got DRS. Really good entry speed here. I think Motocross has no challenge for that. And he doesn't. Ron is up into 4th place. I think a few people are going to be really happy and smiling in the chats right now. I'm going to see if Motocrosser can fight back soon. No, but I think he decided to back out. He's on a 0% ERS at the moment. So he is staying behind Ron. So Makenda gaining a 3-second penalty may not affect him at the moment, but it may affect him towards the end of this race. So keep an eye out closely on that. I wasn't far off my predictions actually, but I did predict Faz was going to win. Yeah. So Motocross is going to get DRS, but nah. He got a bit closer to Ron then. So we'll see anyway. Pavel now down into last place, 29 seconds behind Nurses, so he has got a lot of catching up to do. Okay, I'm not going to try and attempt to pronounce what you just said in the chat. I'll probably offend you Finnish guys, so yeah. If you ask me to pronounce something, I just won't do it because I don't want to offend you or anything. I don't want to be rude. Oh my word, Zorro! Look at Zorro! Where did he come from? He came out of nowhere there. He gained so much speed on Flash. Can he gain the position back on him? We'll see. And Carpaccio is laughing at me. Don't laugh at me, mate. Only joking. I always like that emoji in the chat. We got yellow flag in set 3. Who is that? It's not going to tell me. No, it's not. It's probably someone who's spinning. I'm keeping an eye on the map just to see who it is. Set to 3. No, but it's not telling me. Okay. Okay, game. You don't want to tell me? Fine. Fair enough. So, 5.5 seconds is the gap between Flash and Makenda now. The more that these two start to actually battle, the more Makenda can pull away. So, Makenda must be loving this right now. And what it means, oh, it's picking up some berries. Okay. Nice. A nice saying. And Pavel's race has gone from bad to worse. Oh, no. He's got a penalty. Set to 1 yellow flag. So he must have picked up some damage again. We're seeing Flash really on defensive. He was saying, see you later. I'm not having that position. Just wow. Wow, I like that actually. I like that what you just said, Capaccio. We like to sing a song called Una Kolki. I think I might have butchered that pronunciation, but hey ho. I've never heard that song. Never. Right. Can Zorro make this move now? I don't think he's going to. He may do it through turn 9 and 10. We'll see here. Can he? Nope, he's backed off again. I think he doesn't want to go for the move there because I don't think he can do it. You never know. And I've always been saying you never know. in this stream. I'm sorry. So, we're going to be halfway in a few laps time of this race. And potentially a few people will be going into the pit stops pretty soon. So, watch out for these guys. So, I will have a bit of a rundown on the tyres again, just so you can see what is going on. And Zoro's going to have a challenge again. Look at this. He's not giving up, is he? It's great to see battles between those two. I wonder, I'm having a suspicion, I wonder if we're going to have something similar in real life, because the Racing Point car in real life has gained some decent pace. And I really hope that translates in the actual races, because that will just be good. So, lap 13 now. We'll have to see how Zoro could approach this. No, he's not going for the move again either. So, let's see if there's any other battles going on. Yeah, look at that DRS trade. Oh, my word. This is either going to end well or end in tears. Faz coming back to the outside now. Oh, Bottas gang was a little bit too late on the brakes there. And he has to take the escape road, and he's got a 5-second penalty due to it. Bottas gang, that is not how you do that, my friend. And he's now down into 11th place right now. He's still 7/10 behind Jose. So anything can happen for Bottas gang, but the last two challenges definitely not working for him, is it? Probably not. And who's we got in the pit lane? Oh, Practice! And so, Practice, look at this. Practice was going to try and go for a move there. Zoro's in the pit, so he's the first one to blink. So Zoro is now on the hards, and the hards is going to last until the end of this race. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how the likes of Makenda, will Makenda make the overcut work? I think Zoro wants to do the undercut. We got yellow flag again. Oh, it's braggy, he spun. He had a spun moment. Oh, he's not in a good race either, to be fair, but he did say to me that he wasn't going to, so yeah, I was kind of expecting it. He doesn't like this track. He said to me he will do better from Monaco onwards, and hopefully I will stick by that. And if he doesn't do well in Monaco next week, he has some words. He has some words. But yeah, can't believe I said that. But there we go. But anyway, Ron is now up into Pete. Now Ron's in the lead because obviously Makenda is pitting. We got Flash in the pits as well. Where is Zoro? So Zoro's going to come across the line now. So we're going to see where these guys come out in front. Makenda's going to come out in front almost certainly. Oh, it's going to be close between Flash and Zoro. Oh, let's see. And Zoro comes out in front. Brilliant undercut from Zoro. He timed that brilliantly. There we go. So Zoro is now in a net P2 of this race. Another yellow flag. I'm trying to figure out who that is, but that yellow flag just went, so I don't know. Yellow flag in sector 2. I still can't see the yellow flags. There's some times where you can see yellow flags, and there's sometimes that you can't. Just make up your mind already. I was going to say another word, which I've already said this stream, and I'm not going to say it again because I could almost guarantee I will get told off for even saying that word. So we got a ghost. I think that's Pavel. It's being lapped. Yeah, it's being lapped. And Flash goes past him. There we go. That is how you approach blue flags. For those of you that don't know, you get ghosted on blue flags now. So that is a relief there. So I keep seeing yellow flags being there everywhere. What's going on with my life? What's going on with life, I mean? What are you on about? And Pavel is out. Oh, no. So he's not going to get his first point of the race. the season. That is a shame. But we have got Nursa in the pit lane. So Nursa in the pits, Motocross in the pits, both doing alternate strategies. So Motocross on the mediums. Oh, it's a bit risky to say that will actually no, it could go to the end. Actually no, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. It's the mediums are probably going to die at the end, so I think hards might be the best option. But we'll find out pretty soon enough. Some people don't like the hards as a race tyre on this track. For me in Spain, it's hard for the hard tyres to warm up. It takes, honestly, on any track, in particular Spain, it takes about 2 or 3 laps to warm up. Anyway, Makenda, he's got to get past some traffic. With his fresh hard tyres, it's a piece of cake for him. There he goes. Makenda is now the on-track leader and the race leader now. So, yes. So, Zorro and Flash battle could go on for a very long time to come. So, we'll see what the gap is now. The gap is 7/10 per second now between him and Zorro. We'll see how that happens, you know. And Carpaccio says, Spain is okay. In Canada, those hard tyres are a disaster. Well, yes, I hate the hard tyres in Canada. They're the worst. That's why I don't do mediums to hards on Canada. I mainly do 2 stops in Canada. I usually do soft, medium, medium. And sometimes if I can make it work, do soft, medium, soft. Yeah, I don't touch the hards at all in Canada, so I never knew what it's like. But I know, I know from watching other people's races that just don't touch the hards at all. And Valu's got past Keyboard. There we go. This is actual position now. I am not going to worry about penalties at this stage because that's probably not going to do it. Very tight entry. And I think Keyboard's having a late switch to go to the pits. Careful, he could get a speeding penalty. Oh, that was close. Oh, Keyboard got a puncher. How on earth did he get a puncher there? He got a puncher on the front left by the looks of things. Luckily that didn't materialise. Luckily that that wasn't at the end of the race, because otherwise his race would have been over and he would have lost so many positions. So Keyboard has now dropped all the way back as well. So far we've lost 3 drivers, one of which is Max. He got disqualified because he couldn't start. Lollas and Pavel, who was DNF too. So those are your DNFers. We've still got 14 drivers racing on track, and we're pretty much on the halfway point of this Grand Prix. Who do you think is going to win? Has your predictions changed since the very start of the race? And I probably completely forgot what I predicted, but there we go. As we're still having the midfield around here is probably going to be the most exciting, because they're all Bottas gang's close. Then we got Zorro, then Flash. Bottas gang still has to pit, remember. So Zorro's got to get past now, because otherwise Flash will come and get it. And the two Red Bulls, they pitted already as well. So, and we got Bottas gang in the pits, Faz in the pits. There we go. So Zorro has cleared some traffic. I think that's pretty much relief on Zorro's face right now. He'd be like, ah. Oh. He's still got more traffic to overcome. Flash has decreased on his pace. He's now 9 tenths. I'm just seeing, and Faz and Bottas gang, they're on the medium. So it is either mediums to hards or hards to mediums, or the two. Oh, the Haas has gone off again. I think the Mercedes and the Haas have made contact into turn 1. It might be another puncher for the the Haas driver. I never seen someone get a puncher in like 2 laps running. Actually, no, it's not a puncher. My bad. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. But yeah, he's now down in 12th again. A few people going over ambitious on moves today by the sound of things. Oh my god, imagine what it's going to be like in Monaco if it's like this. But these drivers are good, really. They learn from their mistakes. Sete down in 7th. Haven't talked much about Sete. Set 9. I don't know why I call him Sete. Set. There we go. Set. Set has been too bad. He's on a decent points paying position. He's P7 right now. So if I was him, I'll be really impressed with his performance, with his own performance, and he would keep up the good work. So Valu and Jose are in the pit lane. So we're starting to see the order almost being the same. Jose got a bit of front wing damage. I am not sure if it's minor, and I'm not sure if it's the other way around. I don't know. But looks like Jose got damage anyway, and it lost him time. And Valu trying to get past Set, who pitted 7 laps ago. I think he was the first one to pit out of the medium runners. Like I said, he did question it. Yeah, I was right. I don't know why I called him Sete in Bahrain and here. Do apologise about that. There should be a pronunciation book where I list all the gamer tags I find it hard to pronounce, and then underneath it, it tells me how to pronounce it. That would be so cool. But that's probably never going to happen. So anyway, down into turn 10 and 11. And Valu, he's down in 6th place, and he's going to try and get past Set. Raggy has just pitted for his final stop. He is on the medium compounded tyres. So I think everyone that's on the hard strategy, that was on hards and mediums, they are pitted. So I think everyone that's meant to pit has pitted. Let me just check stops actually. Yes, everyone has pitted. So it is pretty much a fight to the finish for the last 13 laps. Bring it on, ladies and gentlemen. Valu, oh my god, Valu's going to get the inside here into turn 2. It's a tricky S section to get right here. Looks like Set just holds on to 5th place, but for how much longer, we'll have to wait and see. When Valu goes for moves, there are some places where it pays off for him, and there are some places where it doesn't. That move earlier on almost paid off for him personally. And Jose is out. Let me go on board with Motocross to see if I can go virtual safety car. Where are we getting virtual safety cars? We are getting more virtual safety cars than safety cars. We haven't even got a full course safety car yet. I think that's what some people are hoping right now. But yeah, I think this is our 3rd or 4th safety car. Correct me if I'm wrong, because some of you might be better at remembering than me. So that's allowing the gaps to increase a bit more as they are being asked to slow down by their jets, otherwise they will get a penalty. There was a few times where I've been either in VSC conditions or safety car conditions where I was too fast and I got a penalty. And there were some situations where they told you were fine, but you got a penalty anyway. And you're like, what the hell? But to be fair, that's happened on the most rarest occasions. And we're back into green again. That didn't take long, did it? That safety car didn't last for very long. So we've got Valu and Set and Flash and Zorro to watch out for. Carpaccio says 3rd or 4th safety car. Virtual safety car. Okay, cool. So we get one more, then that's it. If we get one more, then that's it. Then there'll be no more safety cars or virtual safety cars. Pavel said, did you see what Flash did to me? I can't remember, but I know you were taken out and had damage to your front wing. But I didn't see how you retired, mate. So, yeah. Well, Carpaccio remembers, so I think I must have caught it on the stream somehow. Carpaccio has a better memory than me. You know. Okay. Right, I'm not going to say it live on the stream because obviously this is a family show. But, okay. Good luck with that. And Zorro stays P2. Just look at the way Zorro is just committing at the moment. I think I predicted either Zorro P2 or P3. So I must have given him, some good luck jinx of somehow. Yellow one set to flag again, and it's probably not going to tell me where it is. No, it's not. There was an Alfa Romeo going slowly for a minute there, but it's not. I thought they were going different speeds, but they weren't. So, there we go. I think Flash is really going to start to put the hammer down right now. I mean, he doesn't want to lose P2. He wants that podium. I know he wants that extra points because the points, getting those extra points could really make a difference between winning and losing a championship. And Flash is probably thinking in his mind, it's coming home, it's coming home. Catalunya is coming home, or F1 is coming home, or something like that. Or Tier 2 is coming home, sorry. Flash, almost a bit aggressive from Flash. But he just about got it right again, so that's another position gained from Flash. Flash is now up into P2. I could see Zorro coming back into this because Zorro is the fighter that he is. I know he's a fighter and he wants it. That's what I like about this rivalry. As Faz, he has made the move on Practice, so Practice is now up into 6th place. So there we go. Those are moves made. So the people, Flash is still gaining the most positions out of everybody else. Has gained 9. Let me just go through everybody's actually. Bottas Gang, no. So Flash has gained 9. Bottas Gang has gained 7. Keyboard Magnussen has gained 5. Set has gained 3. Practice has gained 3. Fad has gained 2. Zorro has gained 2. Valu has gained 1. Ron has dropped down 1. Nurse has dropped down 2. Crosso has dropped down 5. And Raggy has gained 2. So, there is your positions gained and lost, ladies and gentlemen. And I will do a penalty update. Actually, no, I won't do a penalty update because we got a battle for the 2nd place once again. Zorro, he is a man on a mission and he gets it moving. He is doing a Hulkenberg, see you later. And he is in P2 once again. Well done to Zorro. He made it look easy. And Flash, I mean, what could it be for Flash? But knowing Flash, he's got some sense into him. So, let me check penalties. All a bit late from the break from someone. I couldn't quite tell who that was, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, no more mistakes from these guys. It should be fine from this moment on. And I think Flash is going to try and get the move. No, he's not. I think his best moves are in the start-finish straight as well, so that's where he's going to make it. Whilst I do that, let me quickly check penalties. So, Makenda has got 1 penalty. Zorro, 2 warnings. Flash has gained 3 warnings. Ron has gained 1 warning. Valu he's squeaky clean. No warnings, no penalties. Flash has got 1 penalty and 3 warnings. So he's on this last warning. But let's watch that battle again. Can Zorro come back? Flash is back at him. This is probably going to be switcheroony between these two until the end of the race. I mean, where would you want to be on the penultimate lap or the last lap into turn 1? Would you rather be behind or would you rather be in front? And if that makes your question easier, would you rather be get to DRS and getting slipstream OP, or would you get no DRS at all? It does depend where you are on the circuit, of course. Right, let's look penalties again. Baz, 1 penalty and 3 warnings. Practice has got a 3-second penalty, straight 3-second penalty, and 2 warnings. Keyboard, he is squeaky clean. Actually, no, he's got 1 warning. Bottas Gang, 2 penalties and a warning. Set has got 2 warnings. Nurser has got 2 warnings. Motocrosser has got no penalties. He's squeaky clean. And Ben has got 1 warning. I think that's all the people that are out on track right now. And Practice has just gained another one. So, scrap of what I said about that. And And Zora's going to come at it again. They're just, oh my word, this is turning out to Hamilton versus Verstappen. I mean, this is insane. I hope we get to see a Racing Point and Red Bull fight in real life. Come on. Come on, Perez. I mean, I'm rooting for Perez this season. I mean, he didn't get a podium last year. I really hope he gets a podium this year, if not more. That'll be amazing. Perez is just such a likeable guy. I mean, he's amazing. He's such friendly personality. So I really want him to do well. And I'm really happy that the Racing Point car is good this season, based on what we've seen in pre-season testing. So hopefully it can stay like that, please. So, you know, I think there's always been a lot of people that are complaining about the Racing Point all being the W10 Mercedes, blah, 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 blah. But I actually like more cars challenging Mercedes for the front. So is this what Racing Point has to do to get to the front? Then by all means. I mean, they didn't. They kind of just took their own ideas and what they saw in the W10 and just try to make it work with the RP20, I guess. So, yeah, I'm impressed with the Racing Point. So, yeah. And we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. It is a McLaren. Is it a McLaren? Yeah, it is a McLaren. Turn 5. Raggy once again has gone into the walls. He's gone into a spin again. A spinneroonie for him. And he is now probably going to be a lap down soon. Actually, no. Let me just check a minute. No, not quite. Okay. And Capaccio saying he thinks there's going to be no chance for Mercedes this season. Oh, come on. I really want... Oh, imagine what... To be honest, Red Bull, I think, are going to be beating Ferrari this season, personally, in real life. Red Bull, in testing, they've been... I know it may not show in the laps, but the mileage and the laps they've done on the hardest tyre is amazing. So their race pace is going to be insane. Because you don't get points in qualifying, you get points in the race. So bring on Red Bull. Come on, Red Bull. I want to see Red Bull challenge Mercedes this season as well. That would be amazing. And I want to see a Hamilton v Verstappen title fight. That would be absolutely insane. And if Verstappen wins the title, I would not mind one bit, because obviously he hasn't won it yet. And it will be great to see a young blood, fresh blood, take the title. That will be pretty good. Right, Bottas gang. Enough about my talk and about my ramblings. Bottas gang almost did what he did earlier on and broke too late, but he's just about to save it, which is good news for him. Not the comeback he would have hoped this race, but to be honest, he shouldn't have got disqualified. But I wonder if he got disqualified from the qualifying on purpose. Lewis Hamilton is worried. No, I think that's just them sandbagging. I know they might have the power unit issues, but yeah, that's sandbagging from Mercedes. They always have to try and get sandbagging in there, and if they have to do it that way, then they have to do it that way. Bottas gang, here he goes. Is he going to try and get around? No, he's not going to try and get around the inside. He stays put. Yellow flag set to 3 again. Nope. I think that was just people slowing down, letting people through. I wish you can also tell about the blue flag situation as well, because that will be quite nice. These two fighting towards turn 6 and 7. Look at this. Keyboard and Bottas gang really hitting the nail on the head on this one. Oh, and Raggy's out of the session. Raggy is out of the session, and I didn't see where he retired. Or he might have gone into the pits actually and retired. I don't know. It looked like it because he's in the pit, or he might have just binned it on the start finish straight. If anyone can clear that up, that would be great. But we're now down to 12 runners right now, and yeah, it must be in the pits because there's no safety car. So look at this, Zoro and Flash going in the Flash once again. Zoro, can he get the move done? Oh my God, they're really starting to go at it on moves right now. I mean, they're going all in. Why are they not doing this at the start? Flash got past in the move that the turn I wasn't expecting them to get the pass. My oh my, that was impressive. Brilliant stuff. And still yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. It's probably not going to tell me where it is, which is a shame. Flash, what Flash needs to do is pull away quite a bit here. But we haven't followed much on our race leader. Makenda is doing very well. The gap between him and Flash is 8.4 seconds. Don't forget, Makenda has got a time penalty of 5 seconds. So he can't afford to lose any time whatsoever. Because otherwise, he'll be in trouble. But he's gaining some time. He knows he's got to push, and he is pushing. So, Flash, I think, has been told by his Jeff to push, because he's starting to pull away from Zoro now. So, could this be a too little, too late moment for Zoro? We'll find out soon enough. I still think it said Z4 instead of 24, but it's just me. It might just be my eyesight again. So, Zoro is going to go. Nope, he's not going to try and challenge for the move there. He's not going to go for it in any way, shape, or the imagination. But let's just follow these two actually for the penultimate. This is going to be the penultimate lap, so this is where mind games are going to come into play between both of them. So, yeah, just watch this space, people. Watch this space. So no, Zoro's a bit too further back at the moment. Zoro is way too further back. I mean, he can't challenge now. That means he's got less chance to do it. Oh my god, has he left it? Does he kind of wish he was at the front by now? I think he wishes now that he was at the front. But he now needs to concentrate on getting the car home now. No matter what, a podium's going to be good anyway. I completely forgot how many penalties Flash got anyway. Even though I did go for all the penalties. Flash might have got a penalty, not entirely sure. And we could get a battle between Nursa and Keyboard. The two Hasses going in with each other. Nursa's 1 place away from getting a point. He can see it. He can see it in his fingers that he wants that point, and he's going to try his best anyway. And no, I think they're going to try anyway. We'll see. And Zoro is getting closer to Flash that lap. Bring it on, lads. Looks like Ron is going to keep P4, which will be really impressive for him. But Motocross are getting a penalty. Ooh, that's not going to affect him anyway. He's down in last place. But here comes Zoro then. This is his final chance. He's got to make the move now. Flash really, there's a bit of touch in there. Luckily, Zoro just saved it just in time. Otherwise, he would have lost it a little bit there. Just slight contact. Zoro's going to come on the comeback here. This could be a nail-biting finish here. I can't wait. I wonder if this went on for a few more laps. I wonder how much Zoro would have realised it. Meanwhile, the two Italian teams of Alfa Romeo and Ferrari are fighting for position. Valu is now into 5th place. For how much longer? Fad is going to get into the outside, into turn 3, into turn 4. Can he do it? He's going onto the right-hand side just a little bit there. Kissing the curb like your favourite granny. And Faz gets P5. What a move. But Valu is going to come back once more. No, but he's running out of VRS, so it's going to be really tricky for him. So is Faz, so it's going to be really, really tight. Bottas gang has got a penalty, but who cares about him? Makenda is going to come across the line. He wins the Spanish Grand Prix for ERS Tier 2. Well done to him. And looks like Flash has pulled away like there's no tomorrow. And Flash is going to retain P2 with Zoro getting into the podium. Ron getting P4. But we're still going to get a nail-biting finish anyway. Let's go on board with Valu. So we'll see. Valu. No, it doesn't look like those positions are going to change. So, yeah, looks like Faz is going to get P5 on less penalties. No, Valu got less penalties. Can these two jump him? Practice 7, Bottas gang 8. He's still getting 9 positions. He's joint with Flash for gaining the most positions this race, actually. No, actually 8 because he gained more penalties. So Flash still gets the glory of that one. That it wasn't a bad Spanish Grand Prix race. Great job by everybody. The thing is, I haven't had dinner yet, so we'll go and have dinner. But here's your race winner, Makenda. He started on pole. I didn't think he would stay on pole, but he did, and win the race, but he did. Lifting up the trophy nice and high on this sunny day in Catalonia. We got a finish on the podium on the top step. And thanks to Carpaccio and Silence for following me. Thank you very much. So let me get the standings for you before we wrap up the stream. So here we go. Makenda wins. I was at 3-second penalty, not 5 seconds. Why did I think it was 5 seconds? But there we go. Flash in second. Zorro in third. Ron in fourth. Falu in fifth. Faz in seventh. Faz sixth. Set seventh. Practice eighth. Bottas Gang ninth. Keyboard 10th. Nurse 11th. And Motocrosser being the last of your finishers. And your non-finishers today are Raggy, Jose, Pavel, Lollers, and Max. And who is... I've already said he was getting the most positions, so there's no point in me looking at. But Flash from 11th to 2nd. That's amazing. So if I was to give driver of the day, it will have to be Flash. So Flash gets my driver of the day. And I think he got the supercharger ball as well. So he gets double points, double brownie points. So that has been the Spanish Grand Prix. Make sure you join me next week, same time, for the Monaco Grand Prix. It's going to be how? It's going to be crazy. Narrow rules. There's literally no room for error on the Monaco track. I'm looking forward to next week. You'll see me more often anyway. So, you know, I'll be back next week. Do not worry. I'm looking forward to Monaco. There's half of the drivers are looking forward to Monaco. Half of the people are not. So, we don't know. But anyway, that, I believe... since my voice is pretty much dying, I'm not going to do interviews because, you know, I need dinner and I'm starving. So, yeah, I need to give my voice a break. But I will start to do interviews next week. So, watch out for that. So, thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week for round number 6 for the Monaco Grand Prix. Until then, have a good evening, guys. Bye-bye.